So today we are discussed. We came here to discuss about the design thinking. We are also we very well know that we are incorporating the design thinking concept everywhere in our college academics or as well as in day-to-day life. Right? So here, as you are having some subjects, right, I am taking communication systems currently, and when you are coming for the communication systems, there are several issues going on. So the communication is very important nowadays because you are connecting to the people who is too far away from your place, right? So that is happens only because of the technology. The technology, behind the technology, the communication plays a vital role, that dominant role, right? So this communication literally facing several issues. So by the words we can say the communication is just happening. So the layman say it's just happening, like signaling. But actually they happen when you technically analyze the things. There are several, internal blocks will be there. Like, see, if you take transmitter, it has base station there and the amplifier there, and to power up the signal, there are several units there, and also skywave, ground wave propagation, and because of some obstacles on some terrains, plain terrains, because of some hills, so signal will propagate in those things, right? Those things, and you have to reach the destination. So, but these are all the problem, right? When it travels, what happens? You just think of. So definitely the original signal will not be put into the picture. In this condition. So not only this, disaster. So natural calamities like in our rainy seasons, heavy thunder, heavy rain, heavy wind. In those times also, this communication affects others. So we have to we have to address as a ECE student and the ECE professor. We must address this particularly, and we have to give a solution to the industry who is doing the dealing with the devices in the communication systems. So that's why we are here. So that must be the design thinking. So we are unique. Why? Because the design thinking plays here. That's why we are unique. The essence is unique. Okay. So let us share your views so that we can come to the conclusion how to address this nature due to the natural resources or calamities. How we overcome the proper propagations or radio waves to the destination point. So the stage is yours.
To start with, first we have to address what are the problems that the people or the rescue teams faces. So through surveys and through brainstorming sessions, we are able to we have to able to collect information from the government officials, the people who are affected from the disasters, and the rescue team. So they say that there must be a system that should not be dependent on the electricity or the telecommunication systems. As with disasters, there will be any sort of land surfaces, and then the network communication should also be strong because we are only dependent on towers during day-to-day communication, but during disasters it will be an threat. So this is the thing.
What is the key idea to frame this is how we can design a communication system which should be self-powered and which should be communicate with the flow when the natural calamity attacks. So how we should design a self-powered communication system with the continuous flow of information is
After brainstorming our ideas, we got a few things that we can imply in our prototype. And one is walkie-talkie style communication systems, and a satellite-based SMS alert services, and then LoRa-based mesh network. So after going through their cost, flexibilities, and other applications, it is best to imply LoRa-based mesh networks in our prototypes.
So generally during natural disaster, there will be certain type of problems. Due to that, our communication might be get damaged. So to address this, we are implementing an efficient communication system that is using LoRaWAN technology. LoRaWAN stands for long range wide area network. By implementing LoRaWAN, we can efficiently address the communication system. Also by implementing the rechargeable battery, so it can power anytime in the remote areas, as well as solar panels. It can power automatically the rechargeable battery. Also using several microcontrollers such as ESP32. As ESP32 is a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth based just microcontroller. We can control it from anywhere and using a remote device. With the help of mobile system, we can send a message to the controller, and the system, the tracking unit, the LoRa system can be implemented in several areas of disaster affected areas, so that people in the situation can effectively access the communication.
So when it comes to testing, we can test this prototype in an outdoor environment where we create a situation that the signals are cut down specifically, and we can test if we can pass the signals from one range to another range for like 10 to 12 kilometers.
Yeah, okay. So, you have given a very good innovating thoughts of yours, right? So, let us, actually we discussed orally, let us have some simulation later on, and whether that simulation which our idea matches for this problem, then let us straightly take away this idea to the industry, and hope we will get some recognition by the industry, like you can have an MOU, that is a memorandum of understanding, and we can do some consultancy work also. So let us see. Thanks for your time. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.